What is up, Tamriel Nation? I am your host, Killer Tamriel, aka Tam, and we're gonna get right into the video today with a new 10-on-9 strategy. And if you don't know, and if you haven't played in a while, there's a new troop called the Bowlers, and it's not really new, but I'm just gonna say it's new. This is one of the newest troops in the game, other than Baby Dragon and Miners, and yeah, that good shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you a badass 10-on-9 strategy for 3-starring some really badass 10-on-9s. And this attack is specifically good against those 10-on-9 wannabe anti-3-star bases. And I'm gonna show you an example of what a anti-2-star / 3-star base is. And this is basically what it looks like. And this is what they think works really well, which doesn't at all. They're complete shit. So today I'm going to be showing you how to 3-star these motherfuckers. So, starting it off, here's the composition that I personally use. You can adjust this to however you want it to be. I use 2 hounds because sometimes you can't take out that 3rd air defense. And the goal of this strategy is to take out 2 out of 4 of the 10-on-9's air defenses, along with the Archer Queen, which would be a great goal, and clan castle troops if possible, if you're doing this in war. So that's, if you can take all 3 of those components out, then you're all set. You can kick their ass. So I'm going to show you an example of an attack that I did personally, and I kind of showcased this in one of my first videos, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys anyway. So I'm going to go and apologize for it now. Sorry for any wind or, sounds you might be hearing right now. I'm kind of sitting on a pier because my clanmates are kind of bitching about me not posting. So yeah, I had to go outside and find somewhere quiet. So I kind of started a little too early. I meant to just press scout, but okay. So starting off on this base, you can see there's 3 air defenses all bunched up along with the Archer Queen. That's a big no-no right there. And then there's this 1 air defense that isn't hard to get to. So as you can see from the bottom left, I've already adjusted my army to take 1 less hound but more balloons, because I knew I was going to take out these 3 air defenses. I knew that was going to be a problem. So I knew I only needed 1 hound for that air defense. So clearly what I chose to do here is that I really wanted to move in from this side right here with 2 golems about right there. And I was going to put a jump spell where this wall is, and go ahead and take out the clan castle troops with my kill squad. Now your kill squad is going to be made up of their 2 golems, your wizards, your heroes, and then your bowlers. That is going to be your kill squad, along with a poison, for help. If there is no clan castle troops and you're using this as like a pushing raid, then use those poisons against air skeleton traps. There's going to be a bitch for your balloons. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I did here. As you can see, I put in my golems, and I put in my archers first just because I make sure I take out them outer buildings. So I put in my golems here. As you can see, it's going to make a perfect funnel for me to go ahead and drop in my bowlers. Now, bowlers are tricky. You're going to have to really be patient with them guys because they're really hard to funnel, and you just have to be patient. Alright, so right here, more wizards down. I try to conserve my wizards, make sure I can only funnel them. And heroes are down. I'm going to go ahead and break into that wall so I can put the jump spell right there. Bowlers are going in. There's no other outside buildings for them to go to. Queen is going to get destroyed soon. And here's a little part that I messed up at, I believe. See, clan castle troops came out and I panicked just a tad. I thought my bowlers and my king would die just about instantly because, Valk and the Baby Dragon. So I kind of freaked here, so I used this ability and then I dropped the heal spell on top of that. Now I don't think that was necessary, but my bowlers did stay alive, and the bowlers did work. They took out all air defenses. They took out all 3 of your air defenses that was necessary to be taken out, and also enemy queen is down. So the only thing left is your air defense here and any air buildings. Now I didn't say this at the beginning, but he does have ground expos, which is just another example of why this attack will be great for this kind of base. Now, as you can see, my bowlers actually did so much work that they actually pushed into the base a little bit more and took out all these buildings, and I believe they actually got this last air defense, if I'm right. Yep, here they go. So he actually goes up, and I think they grab it. I think they get really close, or the queen grabs it. I think either way they grab it before the balloons get there. Yeah. So I didn't even need the hound, but it's good to have it just in case. So at this point, just only a little small portion of the base left, and you have what, all your balloons and your haste spells, and that just helps your balloons just mow through the base. Now the only downside to this attack is that it's very slow. You have to watch your time, make sure you don't take too long with your kill squad, and make sure you get your balloons in there and do work. So that cannon's gonna go down any second now with that minion on there, and boom, all the defenses are gone and it's just left for cleanup. So I put my archers in right there. I knew my bowlers were about to break out of this wall, and I mean it's just easily a 3-star. These anti 3-star bases are they're just fucking no match for this attack. I mean it's such an OP attack. A lot of people are using it now, and it's great for war. I'm not going to tell you that right now. It's a wonderful attack for war. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you a bad example of this attack, which is also me attacking. So this happened, I believe, this war. Let's see. Where am I? Right there. So first replay. Now, I tried to attack somebody pretty high up. As you can see, his air defenses are, pretty much how I talked about. Now, the thing I was fearing right here is that there's one in the center, which is a big no-no. Well, his queen is right here, so I thought, okay, let's see if we can't move our bowlers in from here and then get here. Drop maybe a jump spell right here and see if we can't get into the core, and then we'll only have these out, these air defenses. There's a fucking train. Shut up, fucking train. God damn it. Sorry about that. And his expos are on ground, so I just assumed, hey, this will be a pretty easy attack, as long as I have my 2 hounds. So you can kind of tell what went wrong here. My funnel wasn't the best in the world. Oh yeah. Oh, I hit it from this side. All right, completely wrong. Okay, well now that I look back at it, I probably should have hit it right here. Well then, my funnel was it was pretty good. It was, I can't remember if they got into the base or not. I know them walls were perfectly executed. And here goes the poison. Clan Castle was dragons and stuff. And here comes your rage. We're trying to get the troops out of the way of the balloons so that they don't just kill my troops with splash damage. Now my problem here is that my bowlers went out kind of to the outside, and all the troops, all these defenses kind of took them out, and only took out 2 air defenses. And their enemy queen was still open, and also this last air defense, which was just, it wasn't what I was intending. So then I had to just kind of spam him in, see if I can't get that 2-star, and I can't remember if I got it or not. It was to a point where I would really just last resort trying to get that percentage. So yeah, I had to get clean this war because this was a bad war for us. But as you can see, they're not gonna lie, this attack is still OP if it doesn't intend to go your way. I mean, what was left on this base? You have the wizard tower, the expos, that expo, 2 Teslas, and then the enemy archer queen. Fucking archer queen, archer tower. So that's all that was left on this base. And if I just executed it more properly, if I actually read the base at the time and I could have hit it from this side, took out the enemy queen, it would have been perfect to hit it from this top right here with the balloons instead of the my kill squad. So you just have to read the base correctly. As you can see, I definitely did not read it correctly here. I did, however, grab the 2-star, and go ahead and notice that I'm not a max 10 on 9. I don't have 30 heroes. I don't have max lava hounds. I don't have max golems. I don't have any. I don't have any really max troops. I have level 1 haste spells. I don't know why it says level 3 right there. I guess it's just because I had a clan castle one. But the only thing I have is level 6 balloons, which is really what's necessary in this attack. You need to unlock your other troops, of course, like the lava hounds. But other than that, this attack is pretty strong. I do recommend level 2 jump spells because that's going to be a huge help whenever you trying to get your kill squad in there. And if it lasts 20 seconds and you don't get your kill squad in there quite as fast, you're not going to be able to use a jump spell, and then you're just sitting like a fucking duck. So not going to be good if you don't have that. So guys, we're going to go into a live attack just to show an example of what you're going to do. So I didn't pick out a completely maxed out base because I didn't want to fail and be like, oh dude, you just showed this awesome attack strategy and now you're going to fail on camera. So we're going to pick out a decently powerful base. This one's pretty good. This one has the 4 air defenses and your X-bows and the queen. So this is going to be an example of how to place your stuff. So as you can see, I'm using my golems about pretty spread apart because I really want to make that huge wide funnel. The whole point of this is to try to get my bowlers into about where this clan castle is, and we're going to see how this goes. So far going pretty good. I want to see if I can't get into that wall, and oh, we got into it. So we're going to drop the jump spell right there. Go ahead and drop our king and queen and bowlers behind, and they should go right where this archer queen is. Now, since I don't think there's enemy clan castle troops, because of course we just destroyed it, so we're going to use that poison on that enemy archer queen, just because we don't really worry about them enemy skeleton spells right now. So both air defenses are about to go down. If we can just get into the core, use a king's ability right here, and we're gonna start healing up our bowlers right now. Oh, okay, giant bomb. That was pretty bad. All right, so we're doing pretty good. We got through the base. We've already taken out about half the base with just the kill squad, and yeah, it's going pretty good. So let's go ahead and drop in one balloon to kind of clean up that cannon. One right here. Enemy archer queen is right there. No, my archer queen is right there. So we're gonna go ahead and start our balloons in right here. You want to kind of go clockwise around the base, because otherwise you're just kind of you're not really helping if you're just spamming your balloons around the base. It has to take strategy. So we're gonna drop a haste right here, drop our lava hound right there, drop in the rest of our balloons right there, and they should get through here pretty well. We're gonna drop another haste coming right here, and we're gonna use that last powerful haste to get through the rest of the base. And let's use that last haste right here just to speed them up through the base. And looks pretty good. Now that we have some cleanup troops left over, we're gonna drop an archer right here. Make sure we get all these builder huts, and we're gonna drop the rest of them right here. Why not? And yeah, I mean, this base is pretty much gone. Like I said, time limit is an issue. You need to make sure that you have plenty of cleanup troops to get through. Make sure you don't take too much time on your kill squad. And we're working pretty good. Go ahead and use the Killing's ability so we can get her into that core. Yeah, she's pretty weak too. As you can see, I still have low heroes. I mean, it's even with low heroes, you can do this attack in just 3 stars. Some badass bases. This wasn't the most badass base in the world. I mean, as you can tell, I just wanted to get this guy's base just so I can kind of demonstrate how you were to funnel and how you were to get into the core. So this is just a nice little example of, you know, how to use this strategy. Now, I highly recommend this strategy. It's my favorite Tunnel 9 attack to date. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Valks. I'm gonna make a video on Valks later on. Go Weeva is still an overpowered attack. I still use it on my Town Hall 11. As you can see, right here, I still use this as a pushing strategy, which is pretty damn strong. I mean, I'm about to be in Legends, but for Town Hall 9, the game is different now. You don't have Infernos. You only have 2 Expos, and you have 4 air defenses. So why not use that to your advantage? If you don't have any Infernos, then balloons are pretty damn strong if you can use them correctly. So, I mean, if you're in my clan and you see this video, I highly recommend that you just watch this video well, copy the strategy, and practice it. It's very overpowered. I love it. I mean, just for my war effort, you can see I love this attack. I can't say anything else about this. It's a great attack. So just thank you guys for watching. Definitely try it out. It's worth it. All right, bye guys.